Hello, everyone. Listen, your girl is out of sorts today, but that's okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak Up Sis podcast. This is the place where everyday women and men have an opportunity to share their stories to inspire yours. We say what you think no one wants to hear, but everyone needs to know. I'm your host, Angel Charmaine, and today is the final day of our 4-day Small Biz Spotlight segment. It's been a special edition of this Small Biz Spotlight for National Small Business Week right here in Augusta. And we've been streaming live with all sorts of issues. But we have made it happen. And I'm excited to introduce 3 beautiful small business owners because one, they're all Hepzibah High School graduates. HHS in the house.
This is not playing.
HHS in the house. And you all may not know, but I was a Hepzibah High School teacher. And Ash and Yana, you're going to meet in just a moment, were my students. Well, Yana wasn't, she just stayed in my class. So I'm really, really happy. And then we've got Tootsie over here, honey.
Hey, y'all.
And this is a treat lady. Y'all are going to learn about her in just a second as well. So thank you all so much for sticking it out with me this week, as well as my guests. And I've got something to share with you all at the end. So y'all remind me to share with
Okay.
you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to let the ladies introduce themselves to you all. And we're going to start over here and we will go around. Is that okay?
Yes, that
All right.
works.
So let the people know who you are.
Oh,
Name
we
of
start
your
with me?
business.
Yes.
Yes. What you do.
Hello, everyone. My name is LaKendra Parker. I'm the owner of Tootsie Treats Emporium, LLC, and I'm also the owner of Royal Dynamic Marching Unit.
That's what's up. Okay, Royal Dynamic Marching Unit. What type of business is that?
That is a majorette style dance team.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
a
awesome.
dance team.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
that's
cool.
what's up. All right.
Well, my name is Santonia Yanni Bryant. I am the founder and CEO of Yanni Apparel.
All
That's
right.
awesome. Hello, I'm Ashley Williams. I am one half owner and operator of First Choice Mobile Detailing. We detail cars.
That's what's up. So I'm super duper excited, like I said, about the conversation we're going to have. One thing that is unique about this group of ladies is that they are all young adults. So far, we have had, if you've been catching the other segments, we've had what was it? You know, adult women and men of a certain age, right? Have been in the spotlight. So we've seen more, 40 and up, even late 30s and
I'm
up.
40.
You're 40 years old.
Because you look
Yeah.
28.
Girl, you look like
28.
you're 40 years old.
40.
She was excited. She was like, I'm 40.
I'm 40. I will be 41 June 23rd.
Oh, my goodness.
Baby,
Oh,
girl, you look nice.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I got one teammate over here. She's almost. I still have her. I have some years on her, but
We
So-
can't tell.
right. She looks
Thank
beautiful.
y'all so much.
You do too. Don't age yourself. We don't know.
Thank you. I feel like I'm gonna feel a little decrepit today.
No.
So listen, everybody, I am excited because we get to hear from some younger entrepreneurs and what their experience is like starting out business on, young, and to see, I'm going to ask them some similar questions like I've asked the others. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So the first thing I want to ask is why entrepreneurship? Why did you all decide you wanted to own your own business? And the second part of that is, are you a full-time entrepreneur, or do you still have a 9-to-5 and you work your entrepreneurship, on the side?
That is a great question.
So as you can start us off.
I started my entrepreneurial journey right before COVID started, and it was kind of a natural step because I kept having babies. And
Yeah,
I was
that'll
at home. I quit my job that I've been working at for like 12 years, but I just couldn't just sit there and just mother. I was like, something is missing. So I began a series of businesses that have led to the business that I recently started, which is the First Choice Mobile Detailing. And it's exciting for me. It really does give me passion. For the last, I think, 9 months, I have been full entrepreneur, and it is hard.
Yes, it is.
It is really hard.
Yeah. So what's hard about it?
Because you are depending on you to pay your bills. When you have a 9-to-5, you know that check is coming Friday. If you have a bad day, it doesn't matter. You show up, you clock in, you're gonna get paid. With entrepreneurship, I gotta work. I have to find a customer. I have to promote. I have to market. If I don't, I might not be able to pay my bills. What am I gonna do? So it's scary. But it does drive me, and that makes me feel good because I've always been an ambitious person, and knowing that I do have to count on myself is scary, but also it's empowering. Like, I'm doing this. This is just me. No, it's nobody behind me. It's me. So it's a good feeling.
I like that. But you know what? You have such a bright personality.
Thanks.
Anyway, so it's a beautiful thing, especially as an entrepreneur, because you'll draw people to you.
Yeah.
Right. And
Thanks.
so I think that's a good thing. Beautiful perspective. It is hard, and you're right. If there's no I'm sick,
no,
it is get up, do what you need to do. You don't have time to be sick, right? Not when you're just starting,
right?
Not when you're just starting your building. Okay, so that's what's up. I have to ask, detailing cars.
Where'd it come from?
Yeah, because when I saw it, I was like, wait
this
a
is
minute.
random.
Wait a minute, I bought some candles.
I still do that too.
Right?
I still do that too.
Would you consider yourself a serial entrepreneur?
Yes, I probably have a problem. Yes, I do also make candles and body care. I write books and sell those. I have a lot of businesses. Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot. It's a lot going on. So I do have a background with cars, but buying them, not cleaning them.
Okay.
My partner, who I'm in a relationship with, he used to detail vehicles. He also used to drive trucks. And it's just both of us were just kind of tired of clocking in for other people. Okay. So we do have a passion for cars in general. And it just seemed like a good idea. We don't really have too many detailing services that come to you. So we detail them, but we come to you. We come to your house. We'll come outside your job. It doesn't matter. Wherever you are, we'll come to you. And we were just like, let's try.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. We're going to put a pin in that, because in business with your partner, that's a topic. That's a whole topic. We'll come back to that. So Yanni,
yes,
tell us about why you decided to be an entrepreneur, and are you a full-time entrepreneur?
So I am not a full-time entrepreneur.
Okay.
So I still work a 9-to-5. I work in the school system.
Oh, okay.
But I started my my company, like you, in the middle of a pandemic. It started off as a hobby. I was bored. I was a teacher. I was at home. I was teaching online, and kids weren't showing up to class.
You don't say. You don't say.
You know,
they don't show up online. They don't like to come in person. Good.
Yeah. And if they were showing up, they were showing up.
How do you not show up to school at home?
At home.
Yeah. Right.
If they were showing up, it was off camera. So I was teaching to blank screens, to little letters on the screen. So I was teaching my heart out, math. And after that, I was like, I'm bored. I don't have anything to do. And so I've always had a love of t-shirts. I've always loved expressing myself through what was on my shirt. And so
yes, I like that shirt you have on.
Yeah.
Right. What does this shirt say?
She is fearless.
Yes.
Oh, Proverbs 31:25.
Yes.
And this is one of your shirts?
Yes.
Yes.
And so I started, I said, I want to make shirts. Just try to do something. So I Googled how to make shirts, and I started seeing people on TikTok using the Cricut machine. I was like, well, shoot, I'm saving gas because I ain't going nowhere. We in the middle of a pandemic, can't go nowhere.
Right.
So I bought a Cricut, I bought a heat press, I bought vinyl. I bought the wrong vinyl. I was dibbling and dabbling, and I finally figured out how to make t-shirts, and so I started making stuff for myself. And people were like, hey, that's pretty good. Can you make this for me? I was like, sure. Okay. So I made one. They was like, well, how much would you charge for this? I don't know. How much do you think I should charge?
So I'm going to sidebar here. For those of you who are thinking about entrepreneurship,
right?
When someone asks you, because I think we've all done that.
Yep.
Like, how much you think?
Yep.
Because you'll be stuck.
Mm-hmm.
It is so much harder to raise prices from a low amount than it is to start with a real price and then give a discount or lower it for specials or whatever. So just learn from us. This is one of those sidebar moments.
I research and I go to different business owners that do what I do. And I research and go look at their prices
and get something comparable.
Yes.
So don't ask the customer because they only want to pay $2.
Exactly.
But at this point, I wasn't thinking about business.
Right.
So that kind of went into like the fall semester, and unfortunately, during like the holidays, and this is what really like turned my hobby into a business because I had been dealing with depression, and so that was one of the reasons why I needed to put my hands on something to be doing.
Right.
And during the holiday season, I was raped.
Sorry to hear that.
Girl, that's a whole other Speak Up Sis conversation. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
And during that process, I needed an outlet to release some of that, whatever that was.
Right.
And during that time, my cousin was like, you're really good at this. And I had been praying and I was like, God, I need to be able to express myself.
Right.
I don't know how to say this. I need to do this. I don't know how to say it.
Right.
And my cousin was like, you need to do this. And so the name Yanni means for your grace in Hebrew.
Really?
Yes. And through that whole thing, the one thing that I kept remembering was God's grace. And so one of my first shirts was, she is strong, she is fearless. And so that's kind of literally 5 days after my assault, Yanni Apparel was born.
Oh gosh, girl. Okay, I'll be all right today. Girl, don't be doing that. This is small. I gotta get ready for that. This is small Biz Spotlight, honey. Girl, you about to have me in full.
Me too. I'm like, I didn't think I was about
to. And thank you for sharing.
The reason why I shared, and I was telling you this right before we came on, because I got this great opportunity to work with Goldman Sachs in a program called 1 Million Black Women, Black in Business. And they said one thing you have to do is to tell your story as relates to your business. How did you start your business? Well, my story, my personal story, is a direct relationship to my business. And I was holding on to it because it was my story, but my story was a part of my business.
That's right.
And I couldn't hold on to it because it was holding me back from my business flourishing.
Right.
So I had to tell it, no matter how difficult it was for me to tell it.
Okay, can I touch you?
I was about to ask you are so strong. Thank you for sharing that.
No matter how difficult it was, like I have to keep telling it. And that's why I scheduled the Tell Your Story last month to tell. I don't care how many people were watching. I don't care if it was one person.
1 or 2.
I had to tell it. And that was why, even though I was like, I don't know if I should do this today, I said, I'm going to do it because I have to tell it. And I'm going to keep telling it. I'm going to keep telling it.
Speak up, sis.
Tell it. Because it has to be told, because it's a part of my story. It's a part of my journey. And I didn't realize that this, like my advocacy, like my business was not just about empowering women. It was about empowering people to keep going in the face of adversity. And I was like, what? That's what, okay. I got you, guys. Let's go.
I love it.
Okay.
Yanni, thank you.
I'm gonna need y'all. Listen, everybody gonna need to get some Yanni Apparel today. And be blessed. Oh my goodness, I'm
I'm sorry.
I bless. No.
No.
So one thing we
Yeah.
don't do in the Speak Up Sis space, we don't apologize. We don't do apologies because this is Speak Up Sis, and whomever is watching, they get what they're going to get.
Yeah.
And the truth is all of our businesses fundamentally are born out of our life experiences. They're born out of the things that we are passionate about, or the things that have caused us pain. I believe it's in Speak with She, One Woman, 10 Truths, my first book. One of the conversational narratives is passion plus pain equals purpose.
Yeah.
Because at the intersection of the thing that you're most passionate about and the thing that causes you the most pain, there is purpose.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's
and
beautiful.
You find there's a thing now that resonates painfully for you, and something also that you're very passionate about, and it intersects, and bam, that's where purpose is. So we never apologize. And you're absolutely right when it comes to brand stories, which is one of the reasons I invite you all into this space. And we don't really talk about products so much. Why? Because people really don't care about our products.
Right.
They don't care about our books.
Right.
They don't care about our shirts. They don't care about, but they'll go out and buy that shirt now.
Right.
Because there's a reason for it. You understand? It's that, oh, child. Yeah. And so make sure that you are sharing your personal and your brand story, and they intersect as well, right? So no, we're okay with you sharing your story on here.
It takes so much bravery.
That is
and
vulnerability.
I am proud of you.
Yes, vulnerability, transparency, and honesty.
It's hard.
Are necessary, but they're hard and
hard.
necessary.
Yes.
All right, Tootsie. I know, girl.
Get yourself together.
Yeah.
I knew this one was gonna be a good one. I was like, Lord, just yesterday I was in the car, like having one of my transparent moments of teaching and talking about legacy, and to have not just your natural children, you all are my legacy.
Yeah.
To have young people that you impact in your life, right? That you teach and they grow up, and I taught you, you're writing, you're sitting here, this is legacy. It's a beautiful thing. So I knew it was gonna be powerful.
Oh,
my goodness. Come on, Tootsie.
Okay, so Tootsie's Treats actually started 9 years ago, believe it or not. Everybody used to bring me their stuff to do Jello shots. Everybody used to bring me their stuff to do Jello shots, or they'll be like, I'll pay you to make them. I sat on the sofa with the brother I was just telling y'all about, my brother manager, and my mama. And I was like, I need to just start going ahead, make money, doing it, you know. And it went from me doing that to someone asking me, can you do strawberries? I literally sat on the sofa, talked to my mama and my brother, and I named my business Tootsie Treats, not knowing that it was going to flourish into actually me doing treats.
Right.
So they were asking, can you do strawberries? And I was like, no, I don't do those or whatnot. And it went from me not being able to do strawberries to trying to do the strawberries.
Right.
And my first set of dozen strawberries that I sold were not pretty at all. They were half dipped. I kept burning the chocolate, and I just kept going. And the first set of strawberries I sold, I was like, these are not cute. And she was like, I still want them. And she took those strawberries for her birthday to 3DL.
Oh wow.
And she enjoyed her strawberries. And I just kept researching. I would ask different people questions, and I wouldn't get answered. So
I was gonna put a pin in that too, but keep going.
I didn't get an answer, and I just kept researching until I finally found the right video. After that, I just kept getting better and better and better. You got to keep going with it. So like I said, I've been doing Tootsie's Treats for 9 years, and I've been learning and growing as I go. I also have been at Augusta IGA on Deansbridge Road for 17 years. And
so
I
you have a regular 9 to 5, if you will, traditional. It may not be 9 to 5, but a traditional, job, employment.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I been there for 17 years. 2 years ago, I stepped down from my full-time position.
Got you.
So I only go in once a week. I still go in once a week. Okay. I go in every Wednesday.
Wow. So you're doing, that is good when you are doing well enough to be able to say, hey, I'm backing down from this.
It's a story to go along with that. I have 4 kids. I have 3 girls, 1 boy. And I was with my ex-husband for about 16 years. And we were married for 6. And when we separated, I had to shift. I was getting me and my kids up 4 o'clock every morning because everything changed.
Yes.
Or whatnot. And when I was going to work, I was doing my business. My kids are very much so active because, like I said, I have a dance team as well, Royal Dynamic Marching Unit. So my 3 girls dance.
Okay.
My son plays football. My girls also cheer.
Okay.
My youngest daughter, now she does track, and she just made Pine Hill Middle School cheerleading squad Monday.
Oh my
goodness.
We're very busy and we're very active. Will literally was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, leaving the house at 5 o'clock and not returning home because we got practices and everything until 10 o'clock that night.
Yes, ma'am.
So I was so uncomfortable at work. I was tired. I was uncomfortable. I was doing everything full time. Tootsie had to make a decision or whatnot. And now we're getting back in full rotation.
That's right.
But yes, I had to step down. So for the past 2 years, Tootsie Streets Emporium has been my full time.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are so powerful. This is so wow.
Yes. So I've had the dance team, Royal Dynamic Marching Unit, for 8 years, and I've had the dance studio for 3.
Okay.
So Royal Dynamic Marching Unit started off in my yard with, I got a lot of nieces.
Yeah.
I've got 3 girls of my own.
Right.
So it started off with like probably 10 girls in my yard. On my porch, we practiced.
You're a majorette? Were you a majorette?
I was for Health Support Hospital.
Okay. I saw. Okay, she said I was. And what? Do you want me to show you? Every day we got a little here.
Yes, I was. But I've had Royal Dynamic for 8 years. So all of that, I had to make a decision.
Now, how many girls do you have now on the team?
Right now, I've had up to 50 to 60 girls before. After COVID, my numbers have went down. Right now, I have like 25.
Oh wow!
I have 25.
Yeah, still a lot
right now.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Oh my goodness! Wow, powerful. I said I was gonna put a pin in it.
Okay, well we
because we had to pin it because you brought up something that to me is very dear, that I like to talk about when it comes to support and community, and helping one another and things of that nature, especially as small business owners. And you said you reached out to people, but they did not respond.
Right. They left me on red.
Yes, they do.
They left me on red. And one of them, that is the reason why Tootsie Treats Emporium LLC offers mentoring. I also offer one-on-one classes. I teach people my craft or whatnot. My favorite Bible verse is, to whom much is given, much is required, or whatnot. And I stand on that. It's not a person that can say, now I don't know what happened on Facebook, but 2 weeks ago, all these messages I've never seen before popped up. Like it was a line of them, y'all. Like I was like, oh, look at all this money I done missed. But I will never, like, if I don't know the answer to your question, I will go find a video.
Right.
Even if it's people ask me questions that don't have anything to do with treats.
Right.
And if I know the information, I'm gonna share it with you.
Exactly.
Right. I totally understand. I learned who was I listening to? I can't remember who I was having a conversation with someone, and they said the information is free, the implementation is for a fee. And and so I thought that's good, you know, because the truth is why should I pay you for something or have to pay me for something that's simple knowledge? Right now, I totally understand now, and the more you grow into that space where you become a thought leader, your spaces grow even more, and people are relying more heavily. Then people will use you, so they don't have to Google. You'll become Google, and so I can understand that. However, to just not respond, I think is rude. It's just rude. Even if you respond and say, I would love to help you. I teach a workshop on such and such day. That's, you know, this such and such amount of dollars. I'd love to share with you within the workshop. Say something.
With my one-on-one classes, they walk out, they will post their treats that they do in my one-on-one classes, and you done made profit just off your pictures that you did in the class.
Exactly.
Or whatnot. They selling them when they walk out the door. In my dance studio is where I do my one-on-one classes at, and it's like a plaza, Holly Hill Plaza. And sometimes some of my neighbors come visit. And what you doing or whatnot? And you selling those like from the student that I'm teaching.
So let's make some clarifications here. You teach as we have classes. You do one-on-ones. Do you charge for these?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to clear that up.
It comes with your materials.
Okay.
And the wisdom and knowledge that you're gonna gain.
Okay.
And I will forever be your mentor.
I would like to say though, with that topic before we move on, that I think it stems from fear and a lack of confidence when people don't respond. I think it's the fear that you'll be better than me, and then I'll lose my business to you, and you can't operate a business like that. If you feel like you're better than me, so then you're not doing something right with your business or with the quality of your work, because I'm not afraid that you're gonna make better candles or wash cars, but I'm not worried about it. I know I do a good job, I stand on that. So whatever happens past that, it's okay, and I'll give you that information. It's not a problem. People want to know about books, I'll tell you what I know.
That's right.
And I always tell them, and I can't wait to buy your book.
And my students, when they post their work, I'll be piping them up because they be killing it.
It's flattering to you.
Yes, their growth. I love their growth after they leave.
That's you.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
because you taught them.
Right.
That's your work on display.
Exactly.
That's your work on display. As an educator, we know that the best way to ensure your student understands what it is you taught is for them to teach someone else.
Yes,
that's it.
Right?
That's it.
So when you are able to teach someone else what you know and they're able to perfect that craft, that makes you an expert or a master of what it is that you're doing, right? So that's a good thing. What you're saying, spot on. It's fear, and it's also that lack in scarcity mindset. This thought that there's not enough. There aren't enough customers for all of us. There aren't enough clients.
It's definitely not true.
Right? There's this mindset that if I give you something that somehow I'm gonna lose and not regain.
Right.
And it's just foolishness.
It is.
It's foolishness. So stop leaving people on red.
Please, just respond.
Stop leaving people on red. Stop on scene. Right. Or just say I don't know.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Thank you.
And
so
most of my students that come to me, they do. I was so scared to message you, or or some of them tell me, I asked such and such, but they didn't want to answer me.
Right.
Oh,
girl, notice what she said. Word of mouth works both ways.
Yes.
Good and bad.
Yes, that's true.
And trust and believe people are sharing your name and your business one way or the other. Because when they connect with someone else, they're going to say, so and so left me on red.
Yes. And then that speaks to your character.
That speaks to your character.
Do I want to work with this person? Do I want to purchase from them? And they won't even respond.
And I
to
move
people.
from it because
Yes,
I'm
me
like,
too.
okay, so they left you on red, but Tootsie didn't.
Right.
Let's move on.
Yes.
Because guess what? They'll share your name too.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right. Exactly. All right, good. So, spouses, you work with your partner.
Yes.
All right, are you remarried now,
No.
partner? Okay, so solo entrepreneur
Yeah, she
with
is
your
single.
children.
Yeah.
She is single.
She is single.
Shameless plug. I'm single.
Yanni, single.
Y'all are great.
We just gonna make our own little.
I'm gonna
over
leave.
here.
No, I'm just kidding. Y'all are so funny.
She dating.
She's dating.
But she's single.
But she's single. Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope y'all can see her because she's looking at us. But y'all have got to see this face because she is like, what?
Just in case y'all were
What?
wondering.
Yeah, she's single, but she is dating. Okay. We're gonna turn this into the
Right.
matchmaker spotlight or something. I don't know. If you're looking for, a wife, I got some.
Right,
Here.
exactly.
Yes.
Y'all are so funny.
Let's talk a little bit. Listen, I have so enjoyed this small biz spotlight this week.
Yes.
And I just want to say thank you for responding.
Oh.
You all know how difficult it is to get people to trust the work that you do, to come into the space to say, I guess I'll try that out. I guess I'll do that. So for you all to say, yes, I want to be a part of that, to actually submit the form, fill out the form.
I surely did.
Right.
And to show up.
Yeah.
I say thank you. This week we
okay.
have had a phenomenal time. Like every day, the personalities. I love what I do.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I'm telling you? I love
and you
what
do
I
it
do.
so well.
Yes.
I be like, I when I do get to catch your lives, I'm gonna learn from you.
So engaged, yeah.
I am because I've been wanting to speak more.
Right.
Okay.
I've been wanting to speak more, and when I was at the Small Business Awards, I got Treat Maker of the Year and Female Entrepreneur.
Congratulations.
Of the Year. Thank y'all. So after that, like, when it was, what week was that? When the entrepreneurs come to the schools and speak.
Oh yeah.
That week.
I know what you're talking
You
about.
know
I don't know what they call it, but I know what you're talking
So
about.
a lot of teachers were
Invite
reaching
you to speak in the classroom.
right, to speak to the classroom. So I spoke at Cross Creek, Westside, Josie, and Laney.
what's
So
up.
I was like, see, because I said 2 years ago I want to start speaking more, but you already know it's on his time.
Yes.
Or whatnot.
Mhm.
So after the Small Business Awards in Augusta, that happened.
Right.
Like,
The
I've been
doors start
speaking more.
opening.
Right.
That's what's up.
That's
And then so when I
amazing.
seen your post,
Let's get it.
whew,
Let's get
because
it.
I'm
We
shy,
so
I'm
proud.
real life shy.
We
I'm
got
so
some
proud
first
of
time
y'all.
podcasters
This
here.
my
We
first
said
podcast.
First
y'all.
podcast. Who else said it was the first
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah.
It was your first podcast, right?
It's that first time is scary too, because like you said, you like in the morning, do I want to go? Do I want to talk? What if I don't say the
talk to
right thing?
myself.
It's scary. It's scary.
And that's the beauty of the way we do things on Speak Up
Yeah,
Sis.
this is a
It's
safe
not
space.
it's structured
Yeah.
without being scripted,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So you
yes.
can just be yourself. So I want to talk specifically about your service and your products because we want people to shop with you.
Okay.
So I want you to talk about exactly what you sell and how people can purchase and how they can connect with you and all that good stuff. And I want you to start, Yanni, because you've been a little quiet.
You've been a little quiet.
So I sell mostly t-shirts.
Okay.
I started with the She Is series. So it's She Is Strong, She Is Fearless.
Okay.
It is mostly biblically based t-shirts.
Excellent.
So you're gonna find a lot of Bible-based t-shirts on my website.
Okay.
There are some Afrocentric type t-shirts. So like what is it? Be Set Apart Sis.
Okay.
There's shirts like that on there.
I like that.
Yeah.
I have started venturing off into other types of apparel. Like there's some hats on the rise that say redeemed.
Okay.
There's some windbreakers.
Oh, okay.
That will be
Nice.
coming
That's
out
nice.
I like that.
soon. So that's pretty much what I do in a nutshell.
Got you. So you got an apparel business primarily with t-shirts,
Yes.
but you're branching out into some other spaces.
Yes.
All right, excellent. How can people purchase your t-shirts? Where can they go?
They go to www.yanniapparel.com.
Spell Yanni.
YANI.
Got you. All right, so that's YANI.com. And
So
if they
Yanni Apparel.
YanniApparel.com. YanniApparel.com.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And how can people connect with you? Do you have social media? Are you Facebook, Instagram,
Yes.
anything like that?
I got all of them. Okay. So Facebook is Yanni Apparel. Instagram, it is Yanni Apparel for you.
Okay.
TikTok, it is Yanni_apparel for you.
Okay.
And Pinterest, it is Yanni_apparel for you.
All right. Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you. Is all that connected to your website? If they go to your website, can they find all of your, okay, excellent. Yes. Perfect. Doing good there.
Yes.
Make sure you got a website. Yes. So people can find you around the internet.
You don't have a website?
Oh, y'all gave me that look.
Like, you around here doing all this stuff.
I need one real bad.
Yes.
I forgot I had an Instagram.
Because you have what I love about your name is that you are an emporium, which says there are sundry things you can get from
when
me.
I changed, because it's me and another treat maker names are close. So I was trying to figure out how to set my name apart.
Right.
And when I was looking at different words, sayings, meanings, emporium stuck out.
Yes.
Emporium stuck out because it's like that level of greatness and multiple things.
Yeah. Because and I'll let her do it because here's the thing. I tell y'all, I actually support the people who come on the show. Whether it is sharing, purchasing, showing up, whatever. So I could probably tell you about all of their businesses, but I want them to do it. Because there are some other things she did not mention, but I know she will talk to us when she tells us a bit more about her products and services. So go ahead and tell us about what you have to offer at the Emporium.
Okay, so Tusi Treats Emporium LLC offers treats that include dipped strawberries, dipped pineapples, Rice Krispie treats, Oreos. I also do Taco Tuesday at the Augusta Mall.
Them tacos good.
At the Augusta Mall at a boutique called La Boutique across from PF Chain next to Palmetto Moon. I'm there every Tuesday at 12.
Okay.
I do Feel Good Friday. I do pop-up shops. I do my one-on-one classes, which I mentioned before. I believe.
That's amazing.
And then you got dance team.
Also, I have Royal Dynamic Marching Unit.
And are you accepting?
I am accepting new members. I'm about to, everything slowed down with COVID. So now I'm about to get them back competing.
Okay.
So our first competition coming up will be July 1st.
Excellent.
So
may I ask the ages that you accept?
they start at 4 and 5.
Oh, awesome.
It depends on their attention span, of course.
Okay.
So some younger babies, they'll come in and because I don't do tryouts.
Right. Okay.
We
if they want to
you want to dance,
that's
you will
amazing.
Grow and
Really?
dance. My daughters barely knew how to dance, and now if you see baby, especially my oldest daughter, she is a beast.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So it's like you got to keep going.
Right.
You got to keep going. You got to keep going. One of my old parents that used to be on the team, she would tell you that her daughter kept getting cut for like a year before she even touched the floor
Wow.
or whatnot. So it's work. It's it's a process. You can't just come in and think that you're going to compete or perform or whatnot. We don't want you to go out there like we don't want you to embarrass yourself, your parents, or
and to lose confidence
Yes.
in yourself. Because it's one thing
so you
for
know
us
you
to
got
say,
to work for.
no, it's another thing to be booed.
Yeah.
Right.
Or to be laughed at.
Right.
Or I mean, it happens.
It does.
They knew better than to put them on the floor.
Right. But what I love is that they get to try it. It's not
it's not like
you get to, if you come out, you can be a
cut
part of us, but you still have to work
you have to put in
to
the
actually
work.
perform.
Just like
That's
I said,
amazing.
I had to put in the work when it came to my strawberries.
Right.
Like you got to put in the work.
Right.
As entrepreneur, dancer,
Whatever
it don't matter
you do.
what you do.
Mhm.
You
gotta
have to
put
put
in
in
the
work. You got to be consistent.
Yes.
Mhm.
You got to put in the work, and you
Yes.
have to keep going.
Yes.
Yes.
I love it. Persistence.
That is
Yes.
awesome.
Come on. And how do we find you?
Okay, so we know I need a website. I need a website. But you can find me. You can follow me on Facebook, LaKendra Tootsie Parker. Facebook, my business page, Tootsie Treats Emporium LLC. Instagram, Tootsie Treats. TikTok, Tootsie Treats Emporium LLC.
Excellent. We're gonna get her straight. I actually have.
I've actually been working on
where
that.
I teach people
I've been working. My best friend helped me get one up. It's just like I gotta put
It's
more
in progress.
work. Right,
Yeah.
it's in progress.
It takes some
And it's a
time.
process.
It is.
Yes, it's a process. Good. So we'll get that up. All right,
awesome.
Ash.
Okay, clearly I need a TikTok. I don't have that. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, hi. So our business is pretty straightforward. We detail vehicles, interior and exterior. Yes, we do shampoo seats. It's okay if your car is filthy. We do not judge you. It's okay. That's it. It's really straightforward. That's all. I guess. Should I talk about my books? I'll talk about my books. So
this is your time. Yes.
I also have 2 books on Amazon. If you follow me on Facebook, you can find the information about my detailing business as well as my books. So it's Ash Williams on Facebook, and the business page for the detailing is First Choice Mobile Detailing. So follow us there. I do pretty much promotions every day of the week. So go to our website, which is First Choice Mobile Detail CSRA.com. And that's where our regular prices are. But if you follow us on Facebook at the sites that I said earlier, or the pages I said earlier, you'll get some good discounts. Trust me. And I think do we have Instagram? I do have Instagram too. It's First Choice Mobile Detailing there as well. I think I feel like I'm leaving out something.
That's how I feel.
My candles. And that's also on Facebook. That's going to be Body Chic Wellness. So that's where I sell the candles at. But also the best place is my regular page, which is probably not okay. But Ash Williams, I promote all this stuff on there all day long. I'll get on your nerves probably, but it's okay. We'll talk about it.
They've got so many wonderful things for you all to try. Go try them out. Today, take some time today for Small Business Week and shop.
Yes.
These are young women who are doing amazing things, mothers that are rearing beautiful children, teaching them to be entrepreneurs, teaching them to be, have good character and just be good humans. And they're building, creating, working their own businesses. So support them. Make sure you're following everyone and actually go to their sites, right? And purchase. Or
share a post. Share a post.
Everybody always says, there's so many ways to support other than spending money. And you know what I say? What's wrong with spending money?
Right. You're right.
Because we shop every day. Everywhere else. There it's rare that you leave your house and don't spend money.
Right.
And we are and most of the money we're spending is not intentional. We just stop somewhere, you spend it, it's gone. You go here, you see it, you buy it, it's gone. So I ask for people to be intentional about spending money with small businesses, and then local small businesses,
Right.
and then minority-owned local small businesses.
Right.
That's why I love pop-up shops. I love doing
absolutely.
pop-up shops because what I noticed when I got a very big support system. I love my support system. I love my supporters. And my support system, when I have a pop-up shop, they don't just come see me.
Right.
And my family, believe it or not, are my biggest buyers. They come buy.
Right.
They come buy.
And that is not
That's
something
rare.
that most
That's
entrepreneurs
rare.
can say.
They not only buy from me, they go to every table at the pop-up shop and they're gonna get something. They support everybody that I support, they support as well.
Awesome.
Wow, listen, shout out
Yes.
No,
to
seriously.
Tuesday Street Emporium. Like Team Tuesday, shout out to
If
y'all.
I share a post on Facebook, my support system is going to reshare.
That's beautiful.
That's good.
That speaks a lot to you, though.
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
It does.
That speaks a
They're
lot
a
to
whole
you.
blessing.
Yeah.
I'm telling
But
you.
you are too. For them to do that, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh,
This is
gosh.
a wonderful group of ladies.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
I'm
Y'all are
just
amazing.
sitting here like-
yeah, seriously, y'all are like
It's
so
so
powerful.
wonderful.
It's like a lot of good energy flowing through. I'm not gonna go too deep, but I feel really good being amongst y'all right
That's
now. So
good.
thank you so much because this is.
What region, what area do you do your detailing?
Oh, that's what I want. You know me so well. So we service from Burke County, Waynesboro, all the way to Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh,
That's
wow.
good.
We got you.
Okay. That's a lot. That's a
That's what
large
I
area.
I was gonna leave and be so sad I didn't say that. Thank you.
No, I got you. Because I'm here to make sure you make some money.
Thank you.
Right. That's my job.
Yes.
And I remember that brings me to, as we wrap, and I hate to bring this to a close, but I have to shut down shop. I have decided that Speak Up Sis podcast, Small Biz Spotlight, is going to be a regular segment of Speak Up Sis podcast.
Yay. That is awesome.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Congratulations. So we do this, but it's been like maybe once every now and then. However, we will be doing this once a week.
That's awesome.
And it's going to grow.
It's going to grow. And
I felt like I should have seen more names.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say it.
Shall we?
Right. And that's what I was just thinking. It came out then, didn't it?
And not at all.
Right.
Who, me?
Yes.
It sounds
Honey,
honey. You are made for the microphone.
Yes,
honey. You are
she is
made
so
for the
funny.
microphone and the camera, darling. No, you good.
Another new entrepreneur. She shouted me out. She did a website and she shouted me out, and that's what she said. She said one entrepreneur stuck out to me, and when I messaged her, I spoke at an event, and she said I stuck out to her, and she came to speak to me, and she said in this event you said that you were shy, but when I added you on Facebook, I said, baby, let me tell you one thing. When it come to my business, I am me.
Yes.
I will wear a Tootsie Treat shirt, and like how you made my day when we got here and said that shit. I heard about you. When they see me with my I am my brand.
Right. Yes.
When they see me with my Tootsie Treat shirt,
That's right.
or whatnot, baby. I know how I'm gonna cut it on.
Yes.
That's right.
I'm Tootsie Treat.
I may
You're
be
gonna
shy in
know
my personal
too.
life, but not in my business.
Exactly.
That's right. Spending money don't make no money.
That's why I slid in there some of my personal as well, because at that event, a lady came up to me and told me I need to speak about it more because there are more women that are going through what I went through, but they're still going.
That's right.
Or some of them are stuck. They don't know how to still go.
Yes.
Or whatnot. That's why I had to slide it in there.
That's right.
And speak on it.
That's right.
Speak up, sis.
Speak up, sis. Speak up, speak up, speak up. Speak up, sis. And this is why there is going to be a Small Biz Spotlight, a Speak Up Sis Small Biz Spotlight. And I say that, put the Speak Up Sis on the front, because there are entities that are a lot more formal and, No, this is where we want people to meet you, the entrepreneur, to know why you're doing. We want to hear your stories as to why you started, why you continue, how you keep going, what it is you have to offer this world. So listen, you all, be on the lookout for Speak Up Sis Small Biz Spotlight once a week. We're not doing this every day.
Right.
I run a whole enterprise, so we're gonna do this once per week. I like the live setting, so I think we'll keep doing it live. And so if you are local to the CSRA, or if you're passing through and you're going to be here on the day that we do our spotlight, then just let me know and you can visit the show. I'm looking forward to meeting so many more of you and introducing all of you, not just to the CSRA, but to the world.
Yeah.
Right.
So with that, ladies,
Global.
you got I keep telling people, Speak Up Sis is a global brand.
Yes,
We are a global. Yes.
I got a list.
So I always ask before we wrap if you will give the Speak Up Sis podcast viewers and listeners a bit of inspiration, motivation, empowerment, encouragement. Pick your flavor. If they are choosing to be an entrepreneur, or maybe they're feeling stuck in entrepreneurship, give them a little bit of life. And we're going to start with you this time, Ash.
Really?
Yes.
I needed to think about this.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Who wants to start? Does someone know? Like, you know what you want to say?
Yanni
Okay,
ready.
Yanni.
I'll say this because I'm still in the middle of this whole thing. I say trust the process because there are so many ups and downs in entrepreneurship, and a lot of times you may feel like you want to give up, and sometimes you may give up. But don't stay down. Like, trust the process, whatever that looks like for you. Stay prayed up. Trust the process, and when God tells you to move left. Move left.
Yeah.
When
God tells you to move right, move right. If He tells you to stay still,
Stay still.
Yes.
and trust the process, because I promise you, when it's your time, it's your time.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
I like
That
that.
was beautiful.
Yes.
I like
ready?
that.
Yes, I'm ready. I'll go. I'm not ready, but I'm about to get ready. But
Same.
so entrepreneurship, we make it look easy, but it's not easy. It's very much so hard. You have to do it when you're tired. You have to do it when you're sick. You have to do it when you don't feel like it. My advice is to keep going and to stay consistent. Like she said, there have been times where I want to say something or do something, but God tells me to be still.
Yeah.
But when God tells me to move, and I move not on my time, but on His time, it's always right on time.
Yes.
And I get my blessing out of it every time. Don't let anyone discourage you or stop you from doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
All kind of stuff is going to come your way, but you have to keep going. People are going to come your way, but you have to keep going.
Yes.
Like, no matter what, just keep going.
Yes. I love
Yes.
that.
Trust the process and keep going.
I'm ready now.
All right.
All right. So I think that I want to say comparison is the killer of all joy. It's okay. It's one thing to research other businesses, but to sit there and say, "Oh, they're doing better than me. What am I doing wrong?" It's not your journey. That's their journey. So trust what you're doing. Trust your purpose. Trust your passion. Trust yourself. Trust your higher power to tell you that what you're doing is right, and keep going. Do the best you can do. Put out the best quality work. And as long as you're doing those things and being consistent, you cannot fail. Some days you might have a shaky day, but it's okay. The next day will be better. The next week will be better. Just keep going. Don't worry about what no one else is doing. That's their story, not yours.
Right.
Keep going.
Yeah,
All right. Oh my goodness. Powerhouses. I'm sure I will be connecting with you all in some other Speak Up Sis spaces. We've got some opportunities.
I think I'm ready now.
Yes, ma'am. You've been ready, girl.
Got some opportunities coming up. And
That's
so you all stay tuned. I will definitely be connecting because you got so much goodness, good stuff to offer beyond the work that you do in terms of your entrepreneurship and your small business, but you as women
Oh.
are so powerful. I'm talking about specifically the three of you. And there are other women, especially other young women, who need to see you, hear you, know you, right? Share space with you.
Right.
And I'm going to make sure that you have the opportunity to do that through Speak Up Sis. So with that, everyone.
Everybody about to cry. And we're trying to smile.
Thank you all so very much for joining me, Angel Charmaine, host of Speak Up Sis podcast, here on the Small Biz Spotlight for this National Small Business Week in Augusta. This has been phenomenal, and I look forward to seeing so many more of you sit right around here with me to share your work with the world. And with that, until next time, make sure you open up your mouth and
speak up,
sis. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you for having us.
Yes. I enjoyed.
Right?
We telling them about 2 bites?
Bye, y'all.